In the chaos of World War I, amidst the relentless thunder of artillery and the acrid stench of trench warfare, leaders emerged whose legacies would shape history for generations to come. Each faced the unprecedented challenges of a global conflict that would redefine the boundaries of warfare and diplomacy. General John Pershing, leading the American Expeditionary Forces, stood at the precipice of history. His arrival in Europe marked a turning point for the Allies, injecting fresh troops and fervent determination into the war-weary ranks. Pershing's leadership was defined by his insistence on maintaining American autonomy in battle, a stance that earned him respect among his peers and fear in his enemies. His strategies in battles such as Cantigny and Belleau Wood showcased American resolve and marked the beginning of the end for the Central Powers. On the opposing side, General Erich Ludendorff of Germany orchestrated sweeping offensives that shook the very foundations of Europe. His innovative tactics and ruthless efficiency pushed the Allies to their limits during the Spring Offensive of 1918. Ludendorff's strategic brilliance was only matched by his uncompromising resolve, earning him a reputation as the mastermind behind Germany's formidable war machine. However, his gamble for victory ultimately faltered, leading to Germany's eventual defeat. In the heart of Britain, Prime Minister David Lloyd George navigated the turbulent waters of wartime politics with steely resolve. His leadership was a delicate balance of public morale and military strategy, steering the nation through the darkest days of the conflict. Lloyd George's policies mobilized British industry and manpower, ensuring a steady supply of arms and soldiers to the front lines. His unwavering commitment to the Allied cause bolstered international support and solidified Britain's position as a key player in the Great War. Meanwhile, in France, Marshal Ferdinand Foch emerged as the linchpin of Allied unity. Appointed Supreme Allied Commander, Foch orchestrated the coordination of diverse Allied forces into a cohesive fighting machine. His strategic vision and unwavering determination were instrumental in turning the tide of war during the 100 Days Offensive. Foch's leadership culminated in the signing of the Armistice of Compiègne, marking the end of hostilities and securing victory for the Allies. Among these towering figures, the legacy of World War I remains a complex tapestry of triumph and tragedy. The conflict reshaped global geopolitics, redrew national boundaries, and laid the groundwork for the tumultuous decades that followed. The leaders of World War I navigated unprecedented challenges with varying degrees of success, leaving behind a legacy of courage, sacrifice, and profound human suffering. Their decisions reverberated across continents and generations, shaping the course of the 20th century and beyond. From the shattered landscapes of the Western Front to the diplomatic halls of Versailles, their leadership forged a new world order and laid bare the fragility of peace. The scars of war ran deep, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of nations and individuals alike. As the guns fell silent and the world counted its losses, the leaders of World War I faced a daunting task: to rebuild shattered societies and forge a path to a more hopeful future. Their legacy serves as a poignant reminder of the enduring cost of conflict and the imperative of global cooperation. In their courage and conviction, we find lessons that resonate in our own time, urging us to strive for peace and understanding in a world too often defined by division and discord.